Hey LEGO fans, and welcome back to BabuBricks. All of my LEGO orders have finally arrived and I'm so excited to finally be able to work on my castle project again. I have 4 packages to go through today, so let's just get started with the first one. Now let's do this one because it is the smallest of the bunch. So I had quite a few parts on my wanted list, and one of the main ones was this dark green wedge plate to finish off the curtains in the Great Hall, so I had to order that. And then I tried to pick up some more of these brown windows, the 1x4x3, so whoever had these, I grabbed a few of them. And then I added all of these studs, light bluish gray, onto my order. The seller had a lot, so I just put a whole bunch in. I think there is 800 here. And then some of these 1x1, I guess, tent type pieces, the double slopes for the tops of my balconies with the vases. So that's it for that one. We'll do this big package next. I got through the bubble wrap. I did not. But we saw in my last haul what happens when you don't put bubble wrap on a package. Sometimes parts escape. But luckily that seller was great and resent all the parts that I was missing from that order. This will make it a little bit hard to see. Make sure there's nothing else in there. I'm going to see if I can get some of this tape off. This is very well packaged, but hard to see for the videos, so I'm going to see if I can get this tape off, and I'll be back in just a second. Oh wait, I was able to take the top bit of tape off, and I'm glad I did that off camera because that was really loud. So anyways, we do have a few more of the reddish brown windows, some more gray parts, of course, light bluish gray, for the walls, including these 1x1 cylinder pieces. I added on some other reddish brown. These 2x2 curved pieces I'm going to be using for the border around the back of the castle, and I'll show you what I mean by that in my next update, because I'm going to put these on right away. These 1x3 brown plates to help finish up the floors in the upper floors of the castle, and then just a few more dark brown plate tiles as well to add some texturing to the floors. And then these 2 characters, I'll actually take this off, hopefully it's not too loud. These are called Chicharis, I believe. They're from Marvel. They're not for me. They're for my brother. Shh. Don't tell him because it's for Christmas, but I don't think he watches my videos anyways, even though he is a big LEGO nerd as well. But there we go. A couple of these characters. We'll just keep that between us for the next week and a half, and then I'll show him this video. So that's actually interesting that these 2 sellers kind of packaged these the same way. I don't normally see parts packaged like that, but that's pretty cool because it was done really well. Now this next package, I was very happy to receive this because there was a bit of a mishap with it. Let's make sure I've got the right one here. Yeah. So this one, unfortunately, I made all of these orders about a month ago. And while it is the busy time of the year for mail, of course, with the holidays coming up, unfortunately, this package never arrived. Well, the original one never arrived. The original one was unfortunately stolen, and now I can't get the bubble wrap open on this one. Unfortunately, it was stolen, and while I was able to locate it, was unable to retrieve it, shall we say. So I did contact the seller, who was absolutely fabulous, and I'm going to leave a link in the description to the seller's Bricklink store, because he was just amazing with taking care of everything as well as he could. Unfortunately, he did not have all the parts I originally ordered from him still in the store. However, he replaced the parts that he was able to and did offer to give me a full refund. So he did lose out on quite a bit of money. He made up for it best he could, even though he did not have to. So I will leave that link in the description below. And if you need to order some parts, please go visit that store. They have a good selection and really good prices. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Just highly recommend that store. So we've got some 1x2 plates in a couple different colors to add some texturing to the walls, as well as some 1x1 plates as well in the medium nougat color. Added on some masonry bricks in the light bluish gray. I didn't need too many more of these. I still had quite a few from my last order, but at the rate I was going through them, I figured I'd throw a couple more in just to be safe. This is a big old bag of 1x1 bricks with stud on one side to help get all that extra texturing onto the walls. And then just a few other parts here. Hard to see, but these are 1x2 wedge slopes for making some more Black Falcon flags. So I actually have them going in either direction, which is great. Just need the blue parts. And while I was shopping, I had to, of course, check out what animals and such that they have in the store, and this chameleon was just absolutely adorable. How cute is that? In teal. So obviously popped that into my bag as well. So glad the seller still had a couple more of those in his collection that he could send to me, because even though I didn't need it for the castle, I really liked it. So anyways, this last package is what I've been waiting for. Of course, I had to order the rest of my parts from a completely different seller who had no idea about the situation. And again, being close to the holidays, took a bit longer to come in than it normally would have. However, it has finally arrived. I've got all my parts a month later, but better late than never, I suppose. And now I get to finish my stuff. So let's see what's going on in this bag. It looks like everything's kind of mixed together. Well, at least all the plates are. So let's stuck in here. Having a bit of issues taking these out, but that's okay. They're very well packed. Okay, great. Oh my. Well, we've got a bunch of 1x2 plates in the light bluish gray, all stacked together, so that could be a nightmare to take apart. However, I didn't lose any during shipping, so there's that. We also, if you can see, we've got some 1x1 light bluish gray and some 1x1 dark bluish gray. Once again, for texturing. And then we also have some 1x4 arch pieces, which will be good as well to finish off some of the upper balconies that I will be building. Try and squish this in as best as we can. And then a big bag of mixed parts, so we'll just open this up and see if we can get out. Oh, that was even soldered. That's pretty cool. I like that they did that. So we will have to just rip this bag. Okay. So we have some 1x2 tiles in the light bluish gray. We have the other 1x2 wedge slopes in the regular blue to go with the black wedge slopes to make the flags. We also have a few more of these 1x1 dark tan tiles, and these will be going on the roads in the mock for, once again, more texturing. And then finally, oh, I forgot about these. These are cool. There's a couple of printed tiles as well. I don't know if I'll be able to dig through the bag and find the other one, but just a couple of bones that I think will be useful from, they're from a couple Lord of the Rings sets, but I'm wondering if they would look good in some Jurassic Park and or World mocks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the other one. Oh, here it is actually. That was quite lucky. It's another bone one. So we'll see. I'll probably use these for, like I said, Jurassic builds. So I decided to add those on. And then just some 1x4 and 1x3 dark brown tiles. Again, just to add a few more to my collection to add some different colors to the floor. So I'm going to sort this out a little bit better, and then I'll be back in just a second. And so that finishes up this Lego Bricklink haul from 4 different sellers. All the different parts. Hopefully I won't need to be ordering again anytime soon. I tried to make sure I had everything I need for the rest of this project. Unfortunately, some of these parts are extremely discolored, so I probably won't be able to use a lot of these, but I have contacted the seller, so hopefully that will be rectified. Otherwise I might have to get some more 1x1 and 1x2 light bluish gray plate pieces, but other than that I am really excited to dig into these parts and get building. So we'll see you soon with the next update, and until that time, keep on building.